G'day folks, it's Cortezerino, and today I'm going to show you how to build my pink pagoda. And I do think this is a very pretty build. It's very pleasing to the eye, and it's not too big that it will take you forever to build. It's got an exceptionally pleasing look to the undersides of these roofs, but that's nothing compared to the top of the roofs. We've got this very colourful display going on here, but if pink isn't your colour, it wouldn't take much at all to change this to any colour you liked, and you could even make it a more authentic Japanese build just by replacing all these pink blocks with different tones of deep slate and maybe some cobblestone mixed in there. But I do think I like the pink. And there isn't much of an interior on the inside here, but it is all done up, so if you wanted to put some furniture in here, you probably could, but all I've got is a winding staircase going up each level. And this is how the build looks without shaders, and you can find a full materials list in the video description. Okay, we're going to begin by building a rectangle out of smooth stone. And this rectangle will be 31 blocks by 33, and the front of the building will be at the 31 block long side. Okay, come along to the front of your building, and we're going to come along to this side here, and we're going to place 13 stairs, and this will be a random mixture of andesite and stone. So just keep placing these in until you have 13. And then come along to this side and do the exact same thing. And that should leave you with 5 blocks in the middle. So then we're going to place 3 smooth stone. We'll dig out these blocks and place in 3 dead brain coral blocks. And then we'll dig out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you can put smooth stone into those. Then grab yourself some smooth stone slabs. We're going to place 3 on top of the grass, and then another 3 right there just behind that. We'll do another 3, and then behind that we're going to do 3 smooth stone blocks. Then we'll place 2 cauldrons. You can put anvils on those, and then holding shift we are going to place lanterns on top. I'm not sure if that works for bedrock, so rather than an anvil, you might want to put a deep slate wall or something like that. Okay, now we're going to swing around to this side. We're going to place 2 smooth stone blocks with andesite walls on top, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 polished basalt, and the same thing here, and these will all be 2 blocks tall. And then on the end, we're going to do the smooth stone and andesite walls again. And then grab your smooth stone slabs. Starting on the andesite walls, we are just going to run these all the way along until we finish on the andesite walls. And staying with your smooth stone slabs, we're going to begin right here and just run these all the way around the building. And once you've run them all the way around, grab your stairs again, the stone and the andesite stairs, and just run these all the way around. Okay, once you've got your stairs in, I want you to come along here, and we're going to place 3 smooth stone blocks there, and then we're going to do 8 in this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll do the same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now on the end there, we're going to be turning the corners and building a square. And this square will be 19 blocks by 19. Okay, come to the corners of this square and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 grass blocks on the diagonal and place a torch and do that in each corner. This is just to stop mobs from spawning in here later. Then come along to one of the corners, and what I'd build here, I want you to copy to the other corners. So we're going to knock out 3 smooth stone and replace them with regular stone and put another stone block in the corner. And then around this, we're going to place 5 smooth stone, then 1 up there and another there. Then grab stone stairs, we'll place 2 against the stone, and then polished andesite stairs, we're going to place 3. So do that in each corner. And wherever I use stone blocks in this build, it means that that block will not be visible, so you could use dirt if you wanted to. So now come along to our bridge and we're going to place 3 smooth stone with an extra one each side, and then 2 inside walls, a smooth stone and 2 inside walls, and we will do the same on this side. Now for the other 3 walls it's going to be different, but it's the exact same pattern over and over. It's just 3 walls, then a smooth stone, so you can continue that all the way around. Okay, once you've got all of those in, come along to our bridge, and just at the end here we're going to place 3 dark oak stairs, and then we're going to grab our smooth stone and just run a square all the way around. And now you can grab some stone slabs, and in each corner at this height right here, we're going to place 5 slabs just like that. So do that on all 4 corners. And once you've got all of those in, come along to the front of your build, and starting here we're going to place 1, 2, 3 dead brain coral, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone slabs, and another 3 coral. So that's how it looks at the front. For the other 3 walls it will look like this: 3 coral, skip a block, 3 coral, and 3 coral. So do that for all of these, and then you can grab your stone slabs again, and we're just going to fill in this entire area. And if you don't have any coral, you can of course replace it with any other block that you like. So now we're going to come down to our little moat area, and I'm just going to leave the ground as grass here, but you could change it to any block you like, and you could decorate the inside of this with coral and fish and things if you want to. But now it's time to just come in here and fill the entire thing in with water. Okay, once all of that is water source blocks, I want you to grab some dark oak, and we're going to come up here to the corner, and just on top of the stone slab we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 stripped dark oak, then a stone block, and then 2 more dark oak, and we're going to do that in all 4 corners. And then in each corner we are also going to place dark oak there and another strip dark oak there, and we're just going to build these up to the same height as that one. So go ahead and do that in each corner. Now come along to the front, and either side of these stairs we are going to place more strip dark oak, and these will be 4 dark oak and then 3 stone blocks. So do that for each of these, and we're going to do that on every single wall. So you can see here we've got this stone slab in between our coral. That's where you place them. So go ahead and do that on each side. Okay, now you can come to the front door, and just behind these stairs we're going to place 3 more dark oak stairs, and just behind them 3 dark oak planks. Now grab white concrete, and we're going to build it up all the way to the top of that pillar, and we will do the same thing on this side. And then we're going to come to the front here, and on top of the planks we are going to place 3 cherry doors, and then we're going to come to this side, and holding shift we're going to place 2 cherry trapdoors on top of each of those doors, and then you can flick them up, then go back to your white concrete, and we're going to place 6 just like that. And staying with the white concrete, starting here, we are just going to run these all the way around the building in a big square until we finish back at the front door. And that's how you should look when you're finished. So now we are going to build basically this thing on every wall, but we're not putting in the doors. So come along here and we'll build it. So against the pillar, we're going to run our white concrete all the way up. And against this pillar, we'll do the same thing. Then holding shift, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 cherry trapdoors. And we will do that a couple more times. And you can flick all of them up. And then across the top, we'll run 6 white concrete. So we want to build that on every single wall. And just make sure when you're placing your cherry trapdoors that you are standing inside of the building looking out. Okay, once you've built that on each wall, come to the corner, and what I built here, copy to every corner. So we're going to grab cherry planks and place 4 right there, and 4 right here. and then come to the inside and we're going to place more trapdoors. So in front of this gap, we are going to place 9 cherry trapdoors there, and in front of this gap, another 9, and you can flick them all up. Okay, once again, what I build in these corners, I want you to copy to every single corner. So starting against that stone, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 stripped dark oak, and we will do the same on that side. And then with pink glazed terracotta, we're going to look in this direction, place 4 like that, then look in this direction and place another 4. And then across the top, we are just going to repeat our stripped dark oak. And then you can grab a spruce fence, place it up the top. We will hang a chain and a lantern. So build that in each corner. And once you've got all of those in, come up above and we're going to place white concrete on top of the fence post. And we're just going to run it along until we reach the next fence post and turn the corner. So we're just making a square on top. Alrighty, once that's done, come along to this side, and what I built here, I want you to copy to every single side. So against the top stone, we're going to place 3 stripped dark oak with a stone block in the middle, and then 2 pink glazed terracotta. Then with dark oak stairs, we're going to place 2 like that, with a dark oak trapdoor in the middle, and then down the bottom here, 3 upside down dark oak stairs. So build that on every side, but you'll notice at the front door here, you won't need to put the stairs in. And once you've built that on all 4 walls, we are going to do these windows, and every single one of these is exactly the same. So we're going to start with 2 dark oak stairs upside down, and then 3 upside down right there, then a dark oak trapdoor in the middle, and we're going to place 2 on each side and flick them down, and then finish with a flower pot. And once you've got all of your windows in, you can put whatever you want in your flower pot. So at the front and the back, I've put in cherry saplings, and on the 2 side walls, I've put in torch flowers. Okay, now you can come along to a corner, and what I built here, copy to the other corners. So on this side, we'll do 3 dark oak fences, then we'll come up 3 on each side and 1 right there, and then we'll place a right way up end rod and an upside down, and on this side we will do the exact same thing. So just go ahead and build that in each corner. And once you've built all of those, at the front here we're going to place 2 dark oak fences, and they will have end rods on top. And then you can come to the inside, and we want to find the exact center of the room, so I think it's right there. Yes, it is. And place a stripped spruce log, and we're going to build this up until it is 18 blocks tall. And once you've got that in, I want you to stand at the front door, and on the left side of the pillar, we're going to place 2 spruce planks, and then just behind that, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 spruce slabs, and then break that one. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to continue this pattern over and over. So it'll be 3 spruce slabs, break that one, move it up half a block and place 3, and just keep doing this over and over until you reach the very top. So when you're done, you should be looking like this, and if you want to check you've finished in the right spot, here's the front of the building, and the last 3 slabs are right there. So then you can come down the bottom here, and we're just going to fill in the floor with bamboo slabs. And once that's done, you can come up the top here, and just at this height right here, we're going to run a square of stone all the way around the building. And once you've done that, come along to each corner, and we're just going to place 2 spruce planks, just like that. Now on the outside one, we're going to run stone from each side of the plank, and from the inside one, we're going to run stripped spruce logs. So just do this all the way around. And that's how you should look when you're done. So now in each corner, I want you to count in 3 white concrete, and then on the 4th one, we are going to place a spruce slab at that height right here. So the same here, 1, 2, 3, 4, place in your spruce slab. So do that in each corner. And once you've got all of those in, grab some spruce planks, and just above our slabs, we're going to run a square all the way around the building. Okay, once that's done, grab some stripped spruce logs, and just above where our slab is, we're going to place 2 like that, and 2 like that, and connect them with a sea lantern. And you can go ahead and do that on every side. And staying with our stripped spruce, we're just going to connect all of our sea lanterns, so we're making a square around our staircase. And then you can come underneath, and on the undersides of the sea lanterns, you can place oak trapdoors. If you don't have sea lanterns, you can use any other light emitting block that you like. Then grab some bamboo slabs, and we're just going to fill in all these sections of floor. And once that's in, we're just going to add some spruce slabs to this staircase so you don't fall down any little holes. So right here, we're going to place one. In this corner, we will place one, and then we will also place one in that corner there. Okay, grab bamboo slabs again, and we're going to run a square, just connecting our sea lanterns all the way around like that. And then we are going to do a matching square around those. And once you've got those 2 squares in, we're going to do a 3rd square, but this time we're doing it with white concrete. And then just on the corner of our white concrete, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3 stripped dark oak with 1, 2, 3, 4 stone blocks on top. So do that in each corner. And then we're going to be placing in some more stripped dark oak, and this is the same on each side. So from this pillar, we're going to skip a block, then place one, same on this side, and then we're going to place one right in the middle. And all of these will be built up to the same height as these pillars right here. And once you've got those in each corner, I want you to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 cherry planks. Okay, once you've done that, I want you to come around to the back of the building. So we're at the back wall, and then right in the middle here on top of the white concrete, we're going to place a cherry door, and then come to the inside, hold shift, we'll place 3 cherry trapdoors, another 3, and then 1 on top of the door, and you can flick all of those up. Now we're going to do the same thing in each of these gaps, except we are not putting in the door, we're just putting in 9 cherry trapdoors. So go ahead and do that for all of these. And this is how you should look when you are done. So now I want you to come to the inside of the building, and what I build on this wall will be exactly the same for every single wall. So right up the top here, we are going to start with a line of cherry planks. All the way along, just under the cherry planks, we're going to do a line of stripped dark oak. And then from the inside of the building, looking out, we are going to do a line of our pink glazed terracotta. So do that for all these walls. Okay, once you've got all of those in, come to the inside, and on the middle of the wall, we're going to place a spruce fence, then a chain, and a lantern, and go ahead and put one in for all 4 walls. Okay, I want you to come along to where our cherry door is, and just below the door we'll do a dark oak stair, and then looking from the side we'll do one like that, and then looking the other way we'll do another, and then up above here we'll put 2 upside down, we'll put a dark oak trapdoor in the middle, and then on each side we will flick down 2 dark oak trapdoors. So that's how to do the door. Now we'll do the windows, and every window is exactly the same. So we're going to do our 2 stairs there, and then 3 upside down, and then on each side we'll do 2 dark oak trapdoors, and our 1 in the middle. So go ahead and do that for every single window. Okay, once your windows are in, we are going to come along to the front wall, and what I built here I want you to copy to every single wall. So on top of these spruce planks we're going to place a spruce fence, and then I want you to put your back to the building, and we'll do 1, 2, 3 lecterns, then a stripped spruce log, and we'll keep repeating that. So 3 lecterns and a log until you finish right there. And then you can grab some dark oak trapdoors, and we're just going to run these all the way along, including on top of the fence on the end. And this is our balcony, so go ahead and build that on every single wall. Okay, now you can come up above, and we're going to build 3 squares. So around the outside here, we're going to do a stone square. Just on the inside of that, we're going to do a white concrete square. And then on the inside of that, we're going to do a spruce slab square. So just run these all the way around the building. And once you've got those 3 squares in, grab some oak trapdoors, and in each corner we are going to place a trapdoor, and then hold shift and place a sea lantern on top of each of those. And then we're just going to connect our sea lanterns with stripped spruce logs. And then around this square, we're going to do a square of stone. So run that all the way around our stripped spruce. And then on top of this stone, we're going to do a square of white concrete. Okay, once you've got both of those in, on top of the white concrete, in each corner here, we're going to place a stone block. And now I want you to come along to the front of the building, and what I build at the front, I want you to copy to the back wall as well, but not the 2 sides. So we're going to place an extra stone block on each side there, then a stripped cherry log lying on its side, then another stone block, and then 3 cherry logs. So build that on the opposite wall. And after you've finished that, we're going to do the 2 side walls. So these will be the same. So we're going to start with 1, 2, 3 stripped cherry logs on each side, then 2 stone blocks, and then another stripped cherry. So do that on both side walls. Okay, now we can come to the inside here, and just connecting our sea lanterns, we're going to do a square of bamboo slabs. And once you've got those in, find the front of the building. So I'm at the front right here. On the right-hand side, we're just going to add an extra line of our bamboo slabs. Now I want you to grab stripped spruce logs, and we're going to add 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll come down the bottom here, and with spruce slabs, we're just going to plug up a few gaps. So we'll plug up that gap right there, and we'll place an extra one right here. And we will continue our staircase. So we're going to begin just at the top of our stairs with 2 spruce slabs there. And now we're just going up a single slab at a time. So just like this. And you can just go ahead and run this all the way around until you get to the top. And to check that you've done that correctly, looking from the front of the building, the final slab will be on the right-hand side. So now we're going to do some pillars in each corner, and these pillars will be just diagonally out from the white concrete. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 stripped dark oak with 1, 2, 3, 4 stone blocks on top. So build that in each corner. And then the pillars on the side walls will be a little bit different. So at the front of the building here, we're going to be building them on top of those 2 stone blocks. And on the sides, they will be on the tops of those 2. So you can just run around placing these in, and then you can build them up to the same height as these pillars right here. And once you've done that, come to the inside of the building, and starting against the stone block up the top, we're going to place cherry planks all the way along. Just under the cherry planks, we're going to run stripped dark oak. And then look from the inside of the building, looking out, we are going to place our pink glazed terracotta. So that will be the same on every single wall. Just go ahead and fill these in. Okay, once you've got all of those in, come along to the front of the building, and at the tops of these 2 pillars we'll do spruce fences, then we'll hang chains, and we'll do 2 lanterns. And we're going to do the exact same thing on the back wall, but no need to do it on the 2 side walls. Okay, I want you to come along to the front of the building, and what I built here, copy to the opposite wall, but not the 2 side walls. So come along here where we've got our 3 dark oak. We're going to place a dark oak fence on the top and the bottom, and then place a right way up end rod, and we will do the same on this side. Then with dark oak planks, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, and on this side another 4, and then we'll do an upside down dark oak stair and another upside down, and then holding shift we'll do 2 cherry trapdoors. So notice this time we're placing them from the outside of the building looking in, whereas previously we were on the inside. So we will do the same here, 2 upside down stairs and then our 2 cherry trapdoors. Now for this window here, we're going to start with 1, 2, 3 upside down stairs, another 2 up the top, we'll do a dark oak trapdoor, and then 2 more on each side. And then this time we'll do the trapdoors the way we usually do them. So we're going to place 9 of them on top of the white concrete and flick them all up. So when you're done, you should be looking like this. Build this on the back wall as well. Okay, now we're going to do our side walls. So copy what I do here to the opposite side. So we'll do our dark oak fences there, but we'll also do them on the middle pillars. And then you can go ahead and place in your 4 end rods. So just make sure these fences are floating 1 block above those stone blocks there. Then for the middle window here, we're going to do an upside down dark oak stair and another one, and then 2 cherry trapdoors. And then these 2 side windows are exactly the same. So we'll do 3 upside down dark oak stairs. Then our 2, we'll do a dark oak trapdoor, then 2 on each side, and then you can go to the inside of your building to place your 9 cherry trapdoors. So go ahead and do the exact same thing for this window right here. Okay, once you've done that on each side, you can come up the top here, and starting on that stone block, we are going to run a square of stone all the way around. And once you've done that, we are going to switch to white concrete, and just on the inside of this stone we're going to run a square of the concrete. Okay, once you've done your 2 squares, looking from the front here, we're going to go around to the side of the building, and starting on that concrete in the corner, we'll do 3 stone blocks and another 3, and then 3 stripped cherry logs. And on the opposite wall, we'll do the same thing, so just on top of our concrete. Now for the front and the back, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 stripped cherry, and another 3 with a stone block in the middle. And of course, we'll do the same thing right here. Now grab stripped spruce logs, and in each corner, we're going to place 1 like that with a sea lantern in the middle. So do that on every single side, and then just like we did earlier, we are going to connect our sea lanterns with our stripped spruce. And then we're also going to place an extra stripped spruce in the middle there with a spruce trapdoor on top, and then with bamboo planks this time, so not slabs, we're using planks. We're just going to run these around like so. And then you can climb down your stairs, and under each sea lantern we're going to place an oak trapdoor. Then you can come up above, and we're going to do some pillars in each corner, so it'll be on top of these stone blocks right in the corner here. We're going to do 3 stripped dark oak, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone blocks. So go ahead, build that in each corner. And then at the front wall and the back wall, we're going to be placing a stripped dark oak log on top of those stone blocks. And for the 2 side walls, we're going to be placing them like this. So just on top of those stone blocks. And we'll build them up, but this time we're not going to the same height. We're going to be 1 block lower. So just add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks to each of these. And then what we're going to do is run a cross beam of dark oak all the way across the top. Just under that, we're going to be doing a cross beam of cherry planks and then another dark oak. So you can do that on every single wall. Okay, once you've done all of those, what we're going to do is come in 1 block from the edge here, and we're just going to make a square of white concrete running all the way around like so. And then we're going to come in 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. These are temporary blocks. We'll break them later. On the third one, we're going to place a chain, then a dark oak fence, and then 2 polished deep slate. And against the top deep slate block, we're going to place 4 cherry trapdoors. And then on top here, we're going to do a cauldron, and then holding shift, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hoppers, then a polished deep slate wall, then another dark oak fence, and a chain. And then you can come down here, break those 3 blocks, and underneath we'll add 2 more chains. And underneath the chain, we'll add an ochre frog light, and I'm going to surround that with bamboo trapdoors. Now, down below here, grab some white concrete, and on top of the bamboo plank in the corner, we're going to place it. And turning on that bamboo plank, we are going to make a square all the way around like so. Then grab bamboo slabs. We will cover up our sea lanterns by just running a square all the way around. And then find the front of your building. So on the front side, we're going to add an extra 1, 2, 3 bamboo slabs. So you should be able to come to the top of your square and walk straight up. So grab some pink glazed terracotta now. And we're just going to run a square of them all the way around just under our dark oak. Okay, now I want you to come to the front of the building, and what I built here, copy to the opposite wall as well. So we're going to do our 2 fences there, and another 2, and another 2, and these will have end rods on top, and the windows you should be pretty used to by now, upside down dark oak stairs, just like that. Then our dark oak trapdoors in the middle and our dark oak trapdoors on the sides. So build this on the back wall as well. And once you've built those, come along to the side walls, and what I built here, copy to the opposite side. So we're going to place in 4 cherry planks on each side like this. Then dark oak fences, we'll place 2 right there, and on the opposite side another 2. But on these pillars, we're going to leave a 2-block gap, so that top fence will be a little bit higher. And then you can place in your right way up end rods. And then here we're going to place upside down end rods. Then grab a dark oak fence gate. We'll place 1 right there and another right there. And then the windows are the same as we did before with our upside down stairs and dark oak trapdoors. So build that on the opposite side, and then you can go ahead and put in all of your cherry trapdoors. So when you're done, you should be looking like this. So now come along to one of the sides where we've got 2 windows, and just above our dark oak fences, we're going to place 3 upside down dark oak stairs. And then just at this height, so against that trapdoor there, just hold shift when you place it. We're going to place dark oak trapdoors, and we will do the same thing at the back. So just hold shift as you place them along here. Then for the 2 side walls, we're going to place them upside down just against these stone blocks. Then we'll place a single dark oak trapdoor, skip where the fence is, then place 3 and another one. And while we're here, we'll also place them in the corners. And of course, come round to this side, do the same thing, place them in the corners and run them all the way along. And we're going to build the exact same thing on every single level. So your upside down stairs with the dark oak trapdoors running all the way around. So I'll just show you where to place them all. So on the next level down, you will place them here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's always just underneath our glazed terracotta. And on this side, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if we come to the next level down, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once again, just below the terracotta. And on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And finally, down the bottom here, once again, starting from the front, just below our glazed terracotta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course, remember to place in all of your trapdoors, you'll have to hold shift to place it against that one and in the corners. So go ahead and build this on every single level. And that is the start of our roof. Now we're going to build all 4 roofs at the same time. So you might want to set up some scaffolding so you can quickly get from level to level. But what we're going to do first is I want to come to this level here that is the second from the top, because this is the odd one out. And looking from the front of the building, just above these middle 2 upside down stairs, I'm going to place a couple of dark oak planks there, and that'll be the same at the back of the building. And now we can leave them alone. But for every single other upside down stair, what we're going to do is place a stripped dark oak log above it, with a dark oak stair upside down, and then a dark oak slab. So on every single level just above our upside down stairs, go ahead and do the exact same thing. So when you're done, if you haven't missed one, you should be looking something like this, with one of these above every single upside down stair. And you can see our odd one out with the planks right there. So now what we want to do is we want to build something like this every second block, but we're going to build it differently. So starting with the one on the corner, we're going to skip a block, then place an upside down stair, dark oak stair, with 2 dark oak slabs, and then you can come along here and do another. So we've just got one every second block. So on the side walls, we'll have to do 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3 upside down stairs with our 2 slabs. And for the next level, it looks a little bit weird with our planks there, but what we're doing again is just every second block, we want to have our upside down stairs and then our 2 planks coming out. So we get that nice pattern. You can see next level here, just against the terracotta, upside down stairs, 2 slabs. You get the idea. Just go ahead, run around the building doing this on every single side. So when you're done, you should be looking something like this. So now what we're going to do in the gaps between our 2 little sticky out bits, we're going to be placing a dark oak slab on the end there. And then in front of those, holding shift, we're going to be placing 2 cherry trapdoors. And this will be the same for every single level. The only one that's a little bit different is the one where we've got these 2 planks right there. All you'll do is just put your 2 cherry trapdoors coming straight out of those planks, not worrying about placing the slab. But otherwise, just go ahead and do that on every level. Okay, so when you're done, you should be looking just like this, guys. So now we're going to do the corners in here, and this is exactly the same for every single level. So you can see that dark oak trapdoor in the corner. Just on top of that, we're going to place a dark oak plank, and then we'll place a dark oak slab out on the diagonal. Now, holding shift against the plank, we'll do a cherry trapdoor, and then 2 more like that. And then on this side, same thing, 2 cherry trapdoors, and another one, and a dark oak trapdoor in the corner with a sea lantern on top. And then on each side of the sea lantern, we're going to do 2 stripped dark oak. So that is how to do your corner. Just repeat that on every single corner. Okay, once you've got all of those in, I want you to grab some pearlescent frog lights. If you don't have these, you could use sea lanterns or any light block that you like. So you can see our 2 trapdoors here. We're just going to place them on top of the trapdoor that is closest to the building. So just run around the building doing this on every single level. And that's how you should look when you are done. So now I'm going to build this on the top level because it's the smallest, but it'll be the same for every single level. What we're going to do is connect all of our frog lights with stone blocks. And then just behind the frog lights at this height right here, we're going to run stone all the way around. Don't worry about that gap in there. You don't need to plug it up. But just run a square all the way around the building and do this for every single level. And once you've built all of those, come along to a corner, and what I built here, copy to every single corner. So against the final strip dark oak, we're going to place a temporary block there, and then against the bottom half of that a crimson slab. Then you can break the temporary block. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 slabs, then a stone block or a temporary block, and then turn the corner and place 1, 2, 3, 4. Now against this temporary block we'll just do another one so we can break that and place a crimson slab just poking up a little bit like that. So that is what I want you to build in every single corner. And once you've done those, we are going to connect them all. So you can see down here we've got our corners in. Just place a temporary block there, then a crimson slab just coming down a little bit on the diagonal, and you can run that along until we reach right there. So do that all the way around. Okay, once you've got those in, look from the front of the building, and we're going to go to the back left-hand corner. And what we're going to do here is on top of the sea lantern, we're going to place a cherry slab with 2 on each side on top of the dark oak. And we're going to do that on every single level, but just in this corner here. So do that for all 4 of those. Now for every other corner, we're going to do crimson slabs. So go ahead and do this on each level. Okay, the next step is to fill in our roof. Now don't copy me here, I'm just going to show you where the blocks go. So there'll be a line of blocks there on top of the stone, then another one, then another one, and then another one there. And then just in front of that, there'll be another line of blocks. And this line will go all the way around the sea lantern, so you can continue on the next level. And the only difference is up the top here, when you get up to the top, you will just keep placing them on the diagonal until you get all the way to the top there. But we're not going to be doing them just with the cherry planks. We're going to be doing a mixture of different blocks. And so we're using crimson planks, stripped crimson stem, pink concrete, stripped cherry logs, and cherry planks. And for the 2 stripped logs there, every now and then you'll have to use the one with the bark on every single side, because now and then it'll appear in a corner like this. So you'll just have to place one of those in. So what I'm going to do is, rather than place them block by block, I'm just going to spin around the building and you can copy them all in. So at each level, we're going to start at the front of the building and spin to the right and do a full lap. And we will do them in order. So I'm going to call the bottom floor here number 1, then 2, 3, and 4. So I'll run the video and you can pause whenever you want and copy these in. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too painful and you've got your roof all done. We've just got one last thing to do. I want you to come along to a corner here, and just diagonally in from that block in the corner, we're going to do a dark oak fence, hang a chain and a lantern, and I want you to do that in every single corner on every single level until you look like this. And then that is it. That is your pagoda, 100% complete. So I hope that wasn't too annoying for you having to jump up and down between all those roofs, but it did make the tutorial a little bit easier to do. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy your new build, and I'll see you later.